What is going on, guys? Dealer back again with yet another video talking about Xbox Scarlet because of course there's something new to talk about. In fact, it's yet another interview, but this time by Xbox's Aaron Greenberg. I found this interview very interesting because he's not being as coy as maybe some other executives have been. So yes, very interesting interview here, and of course we're gonna get questions about the footage on screen, always do. This is Xbox One X footage of Metro Exodus, the new DLC that just came out. Yes, this is running on a console, being compressed by YouTube, and it still looks this good. I'm just blown away by the fidelity here, but hey, I'm already digressing. Let's get into the topic. So recently, OXM asked Aaron Greenberg several questions about the new Xbox Scarlet releasing holiday 2020, and I'm going to start by just reading you his statement. After that, I'm going to point out several things that I found interesting. He says, "We feel pretty good about what we've done with the Xbox One X, and the same team that built that is also building Project Scarlet. What we're seeing today is a huge upgrade in GPU. You can output in 4K, a lot of other benefits, memory structure, and so on. For next gen, I think you'll see a big upgrade in the CPU because we want to make sure you don't have any compromises with frame rate. Yes, we can do 4K, but we can also do frame rates up to 120. Now, this next part of the statement is the more interesting one in my opinion. I think that capability will be something people don't see today." He continues, "And then the high-speed instant gaming using solid-state drives. He said doing this will enable something called instant resume." He continues, "Getting into games and being able to play by removing load times and load screens that exist today. That's going to be a huge change." Now, I find this back half very interesting because he's essentially confirming something that we haven't really heard anybody say in this way before. Remember, he says, "And then there's the high-speed instant gaming using solid-state drives to enable instant resume, getting into games and being able to play by removing load times and load screens that exist today." So what is he saying? Is he confirming that there will be zero load screens? I mean, he doubles down and says that that's going to be a huge change. So I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month or so back, everybody was talking about this patent that Sony had that removes load times entirely. Most of them neglected to mention that that patent is from 2012, and we don't know what it's about or what it's going towards, or if it'll even be used. Sony have not officially commented and said that there will be no load screens, that this thing will get rid of load screens in the way that Aaron Greenberg just did. So again, this is linked down below, and I would like your honest opinion. The way that I'm reading this, you'll be able to play games by removing load times and load screens that exist today, quote unquote. What does that mean? To me, it sounds like there will be no load screens. And you know what? That's not even possible on the PC right now. Now, if you do remember, I reported that I was spoken to by somebody directly involved with the Project Scarlet right after E3, and they said that this will have hardware in this console that is not even on PC right now. I had previously speculated that the next Xbox would get around loading times by using the SSD in conjunction with the memory of the actual console. They then confirm a virtual memory pool, which is basically exactly what I'm saying. We then get what I think are some pretty accurate leaks describing an Xbox coming out next year that has an insane amount of GDDR6. Along with this super fast memory on the motherboard comes a super quick cache on the SSD itself, dedicated to games. According to these leaks, it's anywhere from 32 to 64 gigabytes available on the hard drive itself to help complement the onboard memory. So you're looking at a console in 2020 that can likely hold most all, if not the entire game in the RAM space of the console. That's both GDDR6 and the flexible memory from the hard drive. Now, if they do this correctly and are able to implement bandwidth comparable to that of PCI Express 4.0, but in a console, if they decide to max that bandwidth out, they can create these ridiculously fast load screens. They can effectively remove these load screens. So again, is this what Aaron Greenberg is confirming? Because it's all lining up with the things that I was told after E3, and of course it should, because it's by somebody that's directly involved with the project. Hey, I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date on everything that I'm thinking, everything that I'm hearing. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll link this article down below as well. Be sure and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, maybe learned something today. Let me know your thoughts about some of these theories down below. And of course, this helps a lot. Share this video with some of your friends. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're new. Again, links down below. I'm Dealer. I'm out.